From April to September 2012, I followed an intensive English course in New York. During my stay, I discovered and visited this city and a lot of other places. During my stay in New York, I visited the city numerous times. The highlights are Times Square, Top of the Rock, where you have an amazing view over Manhattan, and the Empire State Building, where you can see the skyline from an observation deck, which is on the 86th floor. Visiting the Empire State Building by night is a must-see. Walking across the Brooklyn Bridge, which links Lower Manhattan and Brooklyn, is also one of the highlights of New York City. One of the most impressive and emotional sights is the 9/11 Memorial. It is a national tribute of remembrance and honor to all people killed in the terrorist attacks of September 11, 2001. Central Park is the city's collective backyard. Explore this park by bike. It is a wonderful experience. Want to go somewhere less crowded? In Queens, there's a place called 5 Points, where some of the best graffiti artists of New York are free to show their creativity. During my stay in New York, I also went to Canada. One of the places I saw there was Thousand Islands. I also saw the CN Tower in Toronto, which is 553 meters high. At 350 meters, the tower has a restaurant and an observation deck, where you have a spectacular view over the city. Although, be sure you have enough time left, because queues can be very long. The Niagara Falls are some of the biggest and most famous falls in the world. The 3 falls are on the border between the United States and Canada. I visited Philadelphia, Washington and Baltimore with a group, with our Chinese tour guide, Scott, seen here with the red umbrella. The Liberty Bell was one of the main sights of Philadelphia. It is a historic bell, which is a symbol of the American Revolutionary War and a general symbol of freedom. In Washington, I saw the official residence and principal workplace of President Obama, the White House. In Washington, I also saw Capitol Hill, which is the seat of the Parliament of the United States. After Washington, we went to Baltimore. Baltimore is one of the main port cities of the United States. A funny fact is that there are 13 stars on the flag instead of 50. New York City has numerous bars, but in Sleepy Hollow, a smaller town near New York, there is a nice bar as well, the Huddle, a bar in which me and my fellow students spent lots of fun times. Another secret gem is Pocahontas Hills. I went there during a field trip, which was worth it. So, I visited a lot of cities around New York. Do you want to do some other activities? I can highly recommend a New York Yankees game. Or a day trip to Six Flags in New Jersey, which has the highest roller coaster of the world. Or, if you visit in August, you can go to one of the 4 tennis Grand Slams in the world, the US Open. In conclusion, I can truly say I had the time of my life in New York. The combination of a semester at a language school and traveling around the country is one I would highly recommend.